Hi everyone, welcome to this new video on where to find trending topics for online course creation. Now in this video you will learn how to use created content sites like Buzzsumo, Feedly and Reddit. Later I'll go through with you online on some of the features of all these sites. And how to use Google Trend, which is as another source of alternative if you do not wish to pay for any content curations. Another site is Scoopit, which they have a free plans that allows you to curate your content. Why do you need to curate contents? The objective of content curation is to save time for your audience. And curated contents basically should cover popular, hot, trending information about your niche. Now, your audience only be interested on what you have curated for them, and they are only interested in this particular niche. Say for example, they are interested in clothing or jewelry. You should only curate content that's related to this topic. And you can also use free curation tools to drive your single objective. For example, you want to generate leads, sales or subscriber. Now you curate content for the purpose of getting more sales lead or getting more sales, and for a specific purpose in mind. You do not curate content just because you find that you like this content. So always have the objective when you set off to curate content. And in a way, you can use this curated content to create many types of information. For example, a video. It can be a video course eventually, and it can be articles, or it can become a podcast. To create a full-fledged course content curation is required because you are actually researching what is happening and what people want to know. What kind of problem are you helping them to solve? Now the solving a problem part would require you to spend more time to dive deep into what are the specific areas that you can help them solve. So once you identify these particular areas, you can create a full-fledged course for this group of targeted audience. Now curated content also allows you to understand about the market and to better position yourself. Now let's take a look at some of the sites for curations. Okay, first site is Buzzsumo. I'm sure a lot of people would know about Buzzsumo and what Buzzsumo does. Basically, it does help you to curate contents from different forums of different trending topics, and even from Quora, which I happen to see. And at the same time, they also help you to go into a specific geographical filtering, and also look at what content is popular on sites like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Reddit. And you can also use this to build your keywords list in terms of what to target and what kind of audience you want to attract. So you can actually sign up for Buzzsumo for a free trial, and actually they do not require you to pay. So they have a pricing plan over here. For beginners, actually you just need to pay for $79 per month, and this is to be paid yearly, which they will bill you one time. While if you are starting off, I'll say that you can just try this out for 7 days and see for yourself what kind of content, where they get it from, and have a rough idea of where exactly content is coming from and how traffic actually is being pushed to the different social media. Now the next site is called Feedly, feedly.com. So what I do is actually I could curate certain contents and contents that are related to marketing, related to coaching, and it's actually free when you first sign it up. And of course there's an upgraded version over here. So I created a folder called Business Online, and actually I tracked some of the popular blog posts from HubSpot or from this March tag. I think the upgraded version would actually require you to pay about $6 per month, and this one is actually billed annually. And for any subscription plan, I would say that if you can start off with choose to pay monthly, even it's more expensive, because it allows you to cancel anytime. If you were to choose a yearly plan, you need to pay off one shot. You are actually being tied up by a contract, and even if you were to cancel it, you still will have to go through the 12 months before the next billing starts. Okay, next let's look at Scoopit. Now Scoopit basically is a bit different. It's actually research into business. You can choose to research into business content or individual content for your blogs, and it's free to sign up for individuals. So let's take a look at the pricing plan. So another thing to mention about Scoopit is that they are quite similar to Buzzsumo, except in terms of pricing wise they are different. It's free to join, and also they have a pro versions of $15 per month. So if you don't have a team, I'll suggest that probably just sign up for a free account first and try it out for yourself. So let's take a look at this website and blogs. You can see that you can curate contents. So if you run out of contents to write for your blogs or produce video, all you can do is to curate daily, look at what are the topics that's trending. What you want to do is to create only contents that people want to view or want to read. Else it will be a waste of effort. Even if you like a certain topic but there's no one reading it, it's a bit a waste of time. So you can try this out yourself. The next one, which is a free tool, is the Google Trends. You can go to trends.google.com and type in a certain search term and look at whether this search term is popular or not. So usually I will go to look into the US niche and the past 12 months to get a better picture of the whole year. And for example, COVID-19, the most searchable term is Hawaii, Alaska, Vermont. So all these are the top 3 searches where a lot of searches is coming from. And we can see that the highest search is in the month of March, and it's actually tapering off. And the next free tool is Reddit. Now Reddit, there's this thing called the trending subreddits. So inside this subgroup, there will be constant topic that's being created and being viewed by many members. For example, in this community there is about 75,000 members. At any one time there will be about 20,000 people online. So you can always go to the hot or the new. So on the new tab, you can see that these are the subreddit contents that's been recently published. For example, this is talking about Dad's Joke, Batman. Yeah. So we can take a look at this particular post, and you can see that the subreddit basically have about 50,000 people subscribed. So on this individual subreddit, what you can do is you go and search for topics, the topics that you are actually wanting to go into, the niche they go into, and then be active and talk to the people there, understand what are the issues that they actually are facing, and come up with a draft skeleton or outlines on all the different problems or questions or challenges they want to solve, and eventually build a course on this. You can become an authority very fast. Okay, in summary, try to set aside time each day to curate your content for your video course. There's no need for you to build up the full course. You just need to have a skeleton on what are the ideas or what are the topics that you want to create. So eventually the topics that you're going to create are being created by your audience, because the audience actually will tell you what they want and what they want to solve. Of course, there are certain topics that is the general topics or the common one. The overall course should aim to help your audience to solve a problem or issue. The objective, like mentioned, need to be measured. In this way, you can be sure of profitability for your course. Now, not all trending information is relevant to your niche, so you should be selective. So I hope this video is useful to you. Do like, subscribe, and comments, and I'll see you in the next video.